Once upon a time, I was a boy too, growing up in poverty in one of the remotest parts of Kerala in India. Our life revolved around the church calendar. Christmas with the midnight mass was a high point in that calendar-based life cycle. Dried coconut leaves bundled together with a lighted at one end was the flashlight or flashlight equivalent we used to travel in night. The church was around 2 miles away from the house. All local people will stick together and with the coconut leaf based flashlight we walked together all the way to the church around midnight. The smell of the burning coconut leaves is still fresh in our nostrils from that earlier time. After church services, I stayed back because my parents were confident I can come back alone because I go to the same place every working day to school. As I started walking back, as we approached our high school area, which is about half a mile from the church area, I started feeling a little dizzy. I sweated on my face and under my nose, and I felt my legs cannot carry me any further. I understood I need some food. From across from the school, there was a tea shop where they give coffee and tea and refreshments. I went there and told the owner of the tea shop, I need some food, but I have no money. I waited for maybe a couple of minutes. He did not respond. I repeated my demand again. He still didn't respond. I understood I am not going to get any food from here. I walked across the main road to the school compound and somehow reached the back of the school. There was a well. I drew some water and drank it and washed my face and felt a little bit refreshed. Then I walked closer to the school. There were steps to the entrance. The door was closed. It was a holiday, Christmas day. So I just lay down on the steps, and before I knew it, I was deep asleep. Seeing me in the morning, some guy who walked by woke me up. I still remember his face. He comes from a Manarathara family, a local family. He asked me what is happening, why I am here, because he knew my family. I told him what happened. He asked me, can you walk up to the front? I said, I can. Then he asked me whether I want food from the same shop that refused to give me food. I said, no. Then he took me to another close by house, Vadakkel Kaku Chetan. That is what the man of the house we called. Chetan means elder brother or elder person. Anybody elder we call Chetan. He took me to Vadakkel Kaku Chetan's house. They were having breakfast during Christmas, sort of feast with the beef and rice and everything. Once the person who took me explained the situation to this Kaku Chetan, they happily invited me to join their breakfast. That was wonderful food. After that, I felt refreshed, strong. They wanted to come with me to take me to my house. I told, don't worry, I am strong. Before I reached home, my brother was coming looking for me. This incident is another milestone in my life. These people who gave me food, they were not rich either. They were just ordinary folks. They were not highly educated people either. They were just ordinary folks. They contributed a lot to me to be who I am. Thank you.